What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Ignite Your Purpose. As always, it is a collaboration between my man, Mr. J to the B, all the way live from the island of Man, Mr. Funky, Mr. Healthy, Mr. Funky Free, kick ass, doing his thing, Mr. Sexy, Mr. Facts, and yours truly, the Positive Vibes Lifestyle Movement. Together, our mission is to educate, engage, and encourage you, us, the human race, towards a better life and fulfillment on our purpose, passion, whatever it takes. Just take that negative to positive route. That's our intro. Johnny B, take it away, my brother, from another mother.
Mother from somewhere other.
Oh.
I was just going to do a quick reminder. We decided earlier on that basically what we do is we share our experiences of life, where we've been, what we've done, what we've read, what we've listened to. And it's our spin, our intuition. And occasionally there's something completely original in there, something that I or Max will have come up with.
Once in a while.
It may have been said, but we've not heard it, so we think it's our original content. But the vast majority of what we share, in our own words, with you, it's been recycled for hundreds, if not thousands of years, going back to the Greeks or beyond. There's 1,000 podcasts, there's 1,000 video blogs, and everybody's saying basically the same stuff. This is just our way of sharing it with you. So on that fairly straightforward note, I'm going to pass you over to Maximus Aurelius, and he is going to share with you our thoughts on the topic, what is considered extreme behavior or not. Over to you, bro.
Okay, let's put in quotations our twist on that. What is considered extreme behavior to us in the field of health related, negative to positive, and betterment in our lives? Because, you know, we could go down a rabbit hole on that one. And as always, because I am the storyteller.
Let's not get into politics and marriage and stuff like that. Okay.
Exactly. So, you know, extreme behavior covers such a, you know, let's just bring it down into our little zony niche. And as always, I'm going to give you my stories. John's going to rock you with the facts, the science. I'm just going to dazzle you with my words because I think I like to hear myself talk more than anything. And nobody wants to listen to me, so I just ramble. But so this is what happened to me the other day. We were having tea in a spot. I was having tea with a couple. Excuse my French, but boggled my mind. So this to me is extreme behavior. We're in a long, and you call it the queue, I believe, right? A long line. We get to the front of it. There's still a massive line behind us. And the husband and wife were bantering with the guy behind the thing about, you know, this tea, that tea, where's it sourced from? Is it organic? Was there chemicals sprayed on it? Oh, amazing questions. You know, definitely making a line even longer. We get the tea. She finally drinks it because, you know, it is what it is. Who knows? Nobody was there during the process. So if they tell us organic, it could or couldn't be. We drink the tea. And in that conversation, she then delivers the fact of, because here in Canada right now, we're coming to the spot where it's flu season and everywhere plastered on radio, TV, gas stations, grocery stores. It's get your flu shot for free. I don't know. It could be an agenda. Maybe, maybe not. I'm just saying it could be. Oh, you want to say something?
Did you just say you can get a flu shot at the gas station, the petrol station?
Yeah, you can either get a card or something. Yeah, I saw it on the gas station. Boggles my mind. Now, whether or not it's a conspiracy theory, they want to put this stuff in us, I don't know. I'm not going down the political side of it. But here is the side fact. Questioning where the elderberries come from in the tea, but I am going to go get injections into me for every vaccine, every flu, whatever. You don't even know what's in those things, and 100% sold on that. To me, that is a form of extreme craziness, in my opinion, due to the fact that you're worried about where the frig a berry comes from, but you have no absolute concern of what you're shooting into your body once a month. Just my take on it. There's my story, John. Drop us.
It's the idea that medicine is the only way in these. So, society's norms: 3 meals a day, working 9 to 5, meat and 2 veg. That's eating meat and vegetables. Getting married, having 2 kids, drinking beer. Medicine is the only fix to a problem without adjusting your behavior, as opposed to looking at adjusting your behavior to fix the problem in the first place. So if you operate outside of society's norms, whatever they may be, and that was just a few examples, there are more or less that some of us subscribe to or not. So if you operate outside of those society norms, you're ostracized, or you're considered to be an outlier. And side note, Malcolm Gladwell has written a book called Outliers, and it is superb. Small book, easy to read, superb.
Brilliant.
But the further you get away from those society norms, the more extreme your behavior is viewed. And I'm going to share with you, I'll ramble's my favorite word, but a couple of examples. So 2-3 years ago, watched a movie called Food Matters, which is one of these health movies. Great movie, in my opinion. Watch it yourself. Make your opinion up. But there's a doctor, a heart surgeon, highly regarded heart surgeon called Esselstyn. Forget his first name, but he was being interviewed by a reporter who was saying that, did he not consider the whole food, plant-based diet, basically vegan, that he was on and he subscribed to be extreme behavior? And his answer was no. What he considers to be extreme behavior was cutting somebody open from here to here, splitting the chest, to twist the noodles and reconnect the pipes and to do open heart surgery. He said, that is what I consider to be extreme behavior. And he said, and it may not fix the issue. If people then do not adjust the behavior, it's just putting some sticky tape over the leak and it's going to break again. Something more personal to me that I see in and around me, in sort of a day, not daily, but weekly, monthly basis, is somebody jabbing themselves, testing themselves, and then injecting themselves with insulin daily, but not considering that any change in their dietary behavior would help. And they don't make any changes. So to me, it's just, I find it ludicrous. Taking 20 or 30 tablets a day, same person, I'm going to get shot. I find it ludicrous that we look to medicine to be a cure, but it's just putting these plasters on something and it's not actually looking to the root. And an analogy that I might be able to draw is it's looking at your lifeguard versus your swim coach. Now, a swim coach is going to teach you to swim. So in this, a swim coach might teach you how to make changes within your behavior to keep, so you can swim, so you do not begin to drown. Whereas the lifeguard is in there to pull you out under those extreme measures when you might need saving, open heart surgery. Your doctor is your lifeguard. So both are important. You know, we need these lifeguards when we snap our legs and when we do have these extreme conditions. However, would you rather not just go and see the swim coach once or twice a week to bring you back in line? Max, your turn.
Again, and I don't want to say that you and I are on the same bandwagon because I know there's a lot of stuff we disagree on, but I have to agree with you there. And I'll bring up two things that I think our society, we could go down the whole society rabbit hole. You know, why do we want that quick fix? And I experience this daily. You know my path, you know my background, you know my journey for the last 10 years. And through osmosis and through living my life, the people around me ask me questions very often, yet some of them don't change, because I think as a society, we're taught that pill, going to see that doctor. Now, whether it's your face, like we've said before, getting Botox or whatever the hell people are doing nowadays, liposuction or chemical peels, instead of changing your diet, drinking more water, it's a quick fix because we're too busy. So we could go down the rabbit hole of society. Did you want to pump something in there, John?
Well, you were mentioning pills, and I was going to say my extreme behavior, which was changing the diet and initially pulling out the processed stuff, then eventually pulling out the dairy, and then eventually pulling out the meat. This extreme behavior basically was the key in the door that unlocked so much more life to me. We feel awesome. We are more patient. We've got more empathy. We're happier. We're calmer. We're more chilled out.
Truth.
And it's only through some extreme behavior that's then opened my eyes to, it's like the Matrix. It's opened my eyes to, I'm going to say it, the world that is the Matrix that we live in. We're all fed on information in, behavior out. And I chose to take, I think it was the red pill rather than the blue pill.
Amen.
And now that I've stepped outside of society to some extreme,
the norm.
To the norm, it's, well, actually, when I was doing this, God, I was miserable. I was pissed off. I had the doom and gloom conversations.
Same.
I had no energy. I woke up in the morning and I was tired. I was asleep in the afternoon. And it's only since I've stepped outside of what the norm is, I've changed my behavior. I've changed my diet. I've changed my exercise routines. I've changed the way I think about life. That it's all become, I'm not going to say it's better. It's just different. And it's nicer for me. I asked more questions as we've said lots. So sorry, I jumped in. Sorry.
No. And right there, people, that's a beautiful, beautiful spot to be at. Ask more questions. I mean, and I see it every day with people coming out of school. If I had a book right here, I'd show it to you. If this book you're told is the Bible, whether it's you're a doctor, you're a nutritionist, you're a certified gym coach, if you think that book is it, you're crazy, man. That's extreme behavior to me. There are 10,000 other books, and I'm not saying the one book is the answer, but ask more questions, and maybe you could take one thing from 15 books. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one book may have a golden nugget in for you that is the catalyst that creates change.
Exactly.
And there is another book, and you find something else, but no one book is. I'm not going to go into it. We'll save it for next time. What I was about to say, but yeah.
That is extreme behavior. That is ridiculous to think that one Bible or one God, and I don't want to get in religion, is the answer. I mean, it's this reason we fight. There's a reason there's wars, right? But what I want to go into is speaking on Matrix, and I'll go into my own background because I firmly believe if you don't know your past, you do not know your friggin' future. Listen to the Ziggy Marley song. Amazing song. So my background, Italian. Do I know why the Romans created the Colosseum? Do I know why sports, Olympics are there from back in the day? Do you know what the bread and circus was there for? Tell me you know it, John. When I see people, grinding out their days and they go home and they put on their sports jersey, and don't get me twisted, I am not judging here. But to simply fade away and to think that these teams are your answer, dude, you ain't playing football. You ain't playing basketball, bro. They are. They're making the reasons for a living. It's to dumb your ass down so that for that 3 to 5 fucking hours, you're not reading a book. You're not educating yourself. You are living a false reality. You're in a matrix, whatever you're doing. You're in a matrix watching somebody else actually live a life. Yeah. And I do not want to disrespect anybody because I do believe there's a time and a place for it. But if you're putting in 50, 60, 70 hours a week, you are not in reality anymore, man.
In my opinion, it's control, and we don't want to get too serious in these on 15-minute chats. Occasionally, one or the other of us will go into a bit of a rant, but looking at what is extreme, what's not extreme. Okay, is choosing to eat vegetables extreme? I'm not not too sure you can overdose on fruits and vegetables. I think you can eat them till literally till they come out of your ears, but you can overdose on medication. It can make you feel poorly. It can create other issues. So just look for, actually, we're going without dairy for 3 weeks. Do you know what? That might help my psoriasis. We're going without processed foods and sugars and all of these chemicals, all these inflammatory foods. Actually, might that help my MS symptoms? Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. So, Max, I think we're about out of time again. We've flown through these 15 minutes. So I'm going to say adios, amigos. We'll see you next time.
Beautiful people. You are your own doctor. Test on yourself, man. We are our future. No one knows your body better than you do. I love you. I thank you for your time. And I hope my passion comes out, not as judgment, but as in fuel to better yourself, to wake yourself out of the matrix. Peace. I love you. Join us.
And it's our choice, and it's your choice. So roll with whatever your choice is. If you're going to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's that simple.
Peace, my family.